Hey everyone, welcome in today's session. Thank you for all the love and support which you are sending me through email and the WhatsApp number. Both are given in the description box below. You can send me the pic of your problems and I'll make sure that I'll create the videos of that and upload to you. So I have here very simple vision that math can be made very easy for everybody to learn, and that's the simple motto and mission that I have to encourage everybody to learn how to learn. The once you know how to learn and master the math, I think you can excel then in any of the subject you want to learn. So taking it further, keep encouraging me, and there's simple way to encourage me. There is a like button. You hit that like button, share with everybody who is in 11th and 12th, and do subscribe my channel. So let's continue in the journey of integration. Let's go a little deep in it today and take it further. So there are three important methods in integration. First is integration by substitution. That's what we are going to do it today. Then we'll learn integration by parts and then we go to integration by partial fraction. These are the broad three types of questions which you need to learn. So structure of today's session is I'll be doing question number 1, 2, 3, all three, which is one type of question. Question number 4, 5, 6 is method of substitution, slightly different from the first category, and the last two question number 7 and question number 8 is what you're supposed to try after learning these 6 questions today. In the substitution method, the first thing we learn is the concept where integration of f dash x by fx is equal to log mod fx plus c. This is also viewed as if derivative, understand this very nicely, if derivative of denominator is present in numerator, then integration is done very easily by just doing log mod denominator plus c. So if you observe here, if fx is in denominator, then its derivative, that is f dash x, is present in the numerator. So since derivative of denominator is present in the numerator, our answer will be log mod denominator plus c. So let's begin with our question number 1. We have to integrate 2x plus 3 upon x square plus 3x plus 7. The first thing here is I will be checking what is derivative of denominator. Derivative of x square plus 3x plus 7. Derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 3x is 3, derivative of 7, constant 0. So if you just observe, we have derivative of denominator present in the numerator. So I can just apply the formula directly and I will write my answer here for this question. My answer here is log mod denominator. Denominator here is x square plus 3x plus 7, and that's my answer, obviously plus c. We go to the next question. Again, idea is same, just check what is derivative of denominator. So let me write it here. Derivative of sine 5x plus 108. So if I had to take the derivative of sine 5x, it is cos 5x. There is chain rule applied here. Derivative of 5x have to be taken again, which is 5. And 108, which is constant, derivative of constant will be 0. So that's it. Now 5 cos 5x. Now if you just observe the numerator, we don't have 5 cos 5x, right? We just have cos 5x. So what I'll do here is I'll just simply multiply and divide by 5. By multiplying and dividing by 5, what exactly is happening? Let's check. So I get 5 cos 5x in the numerator, and denominator is now sine 5x plus 108. Can you observe here that derivative of denominator is now present in the numerator? Yes. So my answer will be log mod denominator. Denominator here is sine 5x plus 108, obviously plus c. So first two questions are very easy, and you just have to know little bit derivative also to be able to solve this accurately. Let's start our next question. Question number 3, idea is same, we just have to find out what is the derivative of the denominator. Let's check what is derivative of denominator here. Something went wrong. What is derivative of e power x plus x power e? Derivative of e power x is e power x, and derivative of x power e, which is like x power n, we'll take e into x to the power e minus 1. So I'm applying x power n as nx power n minus 1 over there. Now there is manipulation is what we need to do here. The similar manipulation what we did in the previous question. I just multiply divide by e. By multiplying and dividing by e, what exactly is going to happen? Just check this. So we have e multiplied with e to the power x minus 1 plus x to the power e minus 1, e power x plus x power e. Now if I just multiply e inside, what I get? If I just multiply e to the power x minus 1, observe what is e. E means e power 1, so this can be written as e power 1 plus x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is getting cancelled, so e power x. So if I open the bracket, I get e power x. So let's do this. What we get here is we get e power x plus e times x to the power e minus 1 upon e power x plus x power e. Do you observe what is happening here now? If you observe, derivative of denominator is now present in the numerator. If derivative of denominator is present in the numerator, our answer will be equal to log mod denominator. What is denominator here? Denominator is e power x plus x power e, obviously plus c, and that's my answer. So simple straightforward question. This manipulation what we did here is that we need to understand we multiply and divide by e. That was very important step in this entire question. This kind of manipulation, or I'll say this kind of intuition, is what you need to develop to be able to master this type of questions in the substitution further in this chapter. Start with the next type of question, which is integration by substitution method. Need to have very good observation skill to be able to master this type of question. To begin with, if you observe, tan inverse of x is a function whose derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. This kind of observation is what you need to make to be able to begin with such type of question. So the first thing I do here is I say put tan inverse of x as t. If I differentiate with respect to x, derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square, derivative of t is dt by dx, and I just take 1 by 1 plus x square as it is. Dx I am taking other side, so this entire thing is dt. Now let me just number it. This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Using this equation 1 and 2, what will happen? I can rewrite my question. In the numerator, I'll be writing it as just t, because tan inverse of x is equal to t. So this is t power 7, and the second part here is 1 by 1 plus x square and dx. This entire thing using equation number 2 can be written as dt. So my question is now just integration of t power 7, which is nothing but t power 8 upon 8 plus c. Last step, do not forget to substitute the value of t here. Value of t is tan inverse of x. So finally what we get here is tan inverse of x to the power 8 by 8 plus c. So I take a pause here for a couple of seconds. Can you just think what we can put in the second question as t? So there are three things. Maybe e power x. Do you think e power x will work? Or do you think tan e power x will work? Maybe both of this may not work. What may work for this particular question here is we take the entire this part, that is log of sine of e power x as t. What you need to remember here is log x का derivative is 1 by x. So if I differentiate with respect to x, what we get? We get derivative of log of sine e power x as 1 by sine e power x. Chain rule derivative sine again, which is cos of e power x, and chain rule again derivative e power x is e power x, derivative t is dt by dx. Let me take this dx on other side and let me write this cos upon sine as cot. So I get cot of e power x into e power x dx as dt. Let me rearrange this little bit more. I keep e power x in the numerator and take cot in the denominator. What I get here is tan of e power x dx. This entire thing is dt. So what we get here exactly, observe this e power x, this tan e power x, this dx, everything put together from equation number 2 can be written as dt. And we use t also while solving the question. So my entire question is now integration of t dt. What is integration of t? Integration of t is t square by 2 plus c. One last step, do not forget to substitute the value of t. Value of t here is log of sine of e power x, everything to the power 2 by 2 plus c. So in this type of question, observation skill have to be great. You need to observe what exactly is your t, and you always get equation 1, 2. Using this to you to reframe the entire question and then simply integrate. So substitution method is depending on your observation skill and your knowledge of derivative, that which part you can take as t so that you get dt very easily. Let's begin with question number 6. Question number 6 is the most interesting question in the entire series today. Again substitution method hai, but what is to be taken as t here? If I take t as sin x, I need cos x and dx as dt, but cos is not there in the numerator. If I take cos, then I need sin in the numerator because sin x dx can be taken as dt, or minus sin x dx can be taken as dt. So nothing is there. Tan x is there, but for tan x also we need sec square x and dx, that is also not there. So what to take as t here? Now this is what one need to understand here quickly, that there have to be something very interesting. I am going to divide numerator and denominator both by cos square x. By doing this, what exactly is happening? Let's check this. So we have root tan x and we have sin x cos x, but I'm going to divide both the places with cos square x. So what will happen? First thing is one of the cos will get cancelled in the denominator. So I'll be left with sin and cos, which is tan x, and this cos square x I can take as sec square x. So what is my next step? My next step will be root tan x. Cos square is going in the numerator, so it will be sec square x, and the denominator sin by cos I'm writing as tan x. What next? Next, if you just observe, whenever you come across this kind of situation like root x by x, what exactly we do? If I have suppose this situation, root x divided by x, what we can do here is I can write x in the denominator as root x into root x, and one of the root x can get cancelled, so finally I just get 1 by root x. So if I apply this kind of thing at root tan x by tan x, what will happen? I get my next step as 1 by root tan x, and this is sec square x dx. So now it's very easy to understand that I'm going to put tan x as t. If I put tan x as t, sec square x, and we get derivative of t as dt by dx. Dx I'm taking on next other side. Sec square x dx will be dt, and tan x as t. So I got my equation number 1 and 2 ready. Equation number 1, equation number 2. So my question is now got converted to 1 by root t dt. I'm just going to do one more special thing. I'm just going to multiply and divide by 2 here, because integration of 1 by 2 root t is root t. So finally what I get here is my answer is 2 root t plus c. One last step, do not forget to substitute the value of t again. What is the value of t? Value of t from equation number 1 here is tan x. So 2 times root 10x plus c is my answer. By far, this was the most interesting question which we did here in today's session. There are a lot of things is important here. One of the special thing which we did here is this step, that is dividing numerator and denominator by cos square x, which actually made the question simple for us to take something as t. This type of question is asked repeatedly in the exams. You have to solve some more question of this type. So after this questions, after the 6 questions which we did today, time to try out some question on your own. You can try question 7 and 8 on your own. Let me know what is your solution. If you want the solution of these 2 questions in PDF format, just mail it to me, or you can WhatsApp me and I'll send you the solution for that. I hope you have liked today's video, and make sure to hit that like button if you really like the video. It will just encourage me to make more such videos, and share with all your 11th and 12th friends, and do subscribe my channel. Thank you everybody. Thank you for all the love and appreciation.